In order for the light to shine so brightly, the darkness must be present. That light shines every day at Brightpoint. Brightpoint helps communities, families, and individuals remove the causes and conditions of poverty. Since its inception in 1965, thousands of people have received the help they need thanks to all of you who have made it possible. Maybe it's the satisfaction of helping others in need, or maybe it's that you've been in this position before. Whatever your reason for being on this journey with Brightpoint, thank you. You make our mission possible. Brightpoint envisions a world without poverty in which all people have access to opportunities and are treated with dignity. Our vision has made Brightpoint no stranger to life-changing stories. Lloyd and Juliet Boggs met in college and got married in 2007. 4 years later, they had twin sons, Desmond and Harrison. When Desmond was just 2 years old, he had open heart surgery and spent 6 weeks in an Indianapolis hospital. When it came time for the boys to start preschool, Lloyd and Juliet weren't finding any options they could afford. Then they discovered Brightpoint.
Speech therapy and the improvement in their speech and just their social skills, like everything, they just flourished.
They found their love of learning.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they learned to love learning.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be in this position without Brightpoint. I was going through a really difficult time when the boys started in the program, and we wanted to get more involved, and that really just it boosted my self-confidence, and I learned some important skills. I learned decision making. I learned time management. I got my self-confidence built up. I decided to re-enter the job market, and I got a really good job.
Head Start is the opportunity for children ages 3 to 5 to get access to educational, health, nutritional, and other developmental social services. With facilities in Allen, Noble, and Whitley counties, the program provides part-day and full-day classes, the opportunity for parents to be involved, and free high-quality preschool. Brightpoint's Head Start helps children develop the skills for success.
I mean, the boys probably they just wouldn't be where they are without Brightpoint.
When Brent first visited Brightpoint, the plant where he had worked at for over 40 years had just closed, and he had lost his job, and with it, his insurance. He was 60 years old and didn't have many options for employment. He found another job, but the insurance wouldn't kick in for another 90 days, and he didn't think he could make it that long.
When I first met Brent, he had come in only to apply for insurance. He'd found out about Brightpoint and that we assisted with health insurance from a friend. Initially, he was denied, but upon his next visit, when he came in to return some documents, I noticed that his coloring seemed different and he just did not seem to be feeling very well. And that is when he shared with me that he thought his cancer was back. I had encouraged him when he came in to say he thought his cancer was back, to seek medical help immediately and to apply in the hospital for presumptive eligibility. It's presuming that you are eligible for this health coverage. His cancer, in fact, was back. And he needed surgery and immediately to remove the cancer. He wanted to make sure that his wife was taken care of and was really worried about the medical costs. I just wanted to make sure he knew, like, I was in his corner fighting for him and trying to take that burden off of him so that he could focus on his health. We did get him approved. The coverage actually went back to when he applied, so those medical costs were covered.
At his lowest point, Brent felt like he didn't have anything left to give. Through covering kids and families with Brightpoint, he got health insurance and got his life back. Bridget said when she saw Brent after he got well, he looked like a different person.
I did a parade through Brightpoint with Head Start, and I was walking in the parade and I saw Brent, and he was sitting on the curb by his house, and he saw me, and he stood up and came towards me, and it was just such a great feeling to know that he made it.
You are making these Brightpoints happen. Thank you for creating brighter futures with us.